Edmonton June market update. Tariffs are rising, interest rates are holding, and Edmonton's market is shifting right now. If I was you, these are the things that I would keep my eye on. And if you're planning on buying or selling this summer, you cannot miss this update. Hey everybody, my name is Leanna Martins. Really, I'm your best Edmonton real estate agent, the only one you can trust. I'm going to take you through what is happening in Edmonton's market. And if you stick around all the way to the end, I'm going to take you on a new home construction sold tour. Let's get into it. Okay, so we are starting with the resale market, guys. So this is what's happening in Edmonton for the resale stats. So these are the four segments of the market. So we always have our single family detached, we've got our half duplex, we've got our row homes, and then of course we have apartment style condominiums. If you are following Edmonton's market this summer, hit that subscribe button because I break down real-time shifts that affect buyers and sellers. So you can see year over year, look at the prices are trending. It's been anywhere from 8 to 14, 15%. And right now we're this last month because there has been a surge of new homes that have hit the market. And as a result of that, you can see that it's softened the pricing here in terms of the year over year increase in pricing. So that's at $561. Your half duplexes are $439. So basically under $500,000 if you're looking new home construction, not if it's resale. Row homes, $300,000. That's up 7%. That's been pretty consistently strong. And our condos have come down because they were extremely high before in terms of the year-over-year increase. Now, what kind of market do we sit in, friends? We are sitting at a little more than 2 months of inventory, about 2.3 months of inventory. And that has it be a strong seller's market. Anything under 3 months of inventory is a solid seller's market. So we're still currently in a seller's market. However, the shift in the market is this surge, as you can see right here, 28% increase in new listings. Hey, are you planning to move to Edmonton, but you're realizing how much work it is and feeling a little bit overwhelmed? Guess what, friends? I have you covered. I built a private community dashboard for people just like you that I use with my private clients. I'm making it available for everyone for free for 14 days. Click that link below and it's going to give you the best Edmonton builders, the best schools, the builders to avoid, the best communities, and one-on-one access for agent questions. You cannot miss it. Click that link and join the relocation waitlist. You don't have to do it alone. The Relocation Collective is here for you. Now, this is not uncommon in terms of the time of the year, right? So springtime, but spring will start April-ish, right? April, May. So let's just see where this trends over these next couple months, because if this continues in this direction, what we're going to see is a softening in pricing, which is a great opportunity for buyers because it's been a very, very competitive first 5 months of this year. And now if we have a look at what are your days on market here. So this is always typically when you have low inventory, high demand, your days on market go down. Right now, they're about a month for single family, right? So this is just the different segments of the market. But this is an overall average. It really depends, again, where you're shopping in the market. And your experienced real estate agent's going to explain to you if you're shopping resale, if you're shopping new home construction, communities, for example, and also the segment of the market and the age of home all play an impact in terms of its desirability and how competitive it is. So now I'm going to take you through the new home construction sold map. So this is resale. Now let's have a look at what's happening in new home construction sales. Okay, so I always like to start with a new home construction sold map. And for anybody who's new, I will remind you, anything that's sold inside of the Henday, this is going to be primarily infill. So these are going to be older homes that are torn down and then there's new home construction put up. But in terms of the newer communities, that's going to be everything outside of the Anthony Henday and very close through here. So the sales are strong. Like it was 254 sold in the last month. That's extremely strong. And I mean, peak season, right? We're going to be like this. My expectation is the next couple months. So let's go in and actually have a look at the sold prices for these properties. And you can see what was actually paid and is there any room to negotiate? Let's get after it. All right, so 254 sold, that's real high. And we're gonna break it down city by city. So remember, this is Edmonton and area, friends. So Edmonton had the lion's share of the solds simply because of the volume of people. And we had 146 sold at an average sold price of $599. Builders are getting 98% of the list price. So the overall average here is there's some room to negotiate, and average days in the market are 42. But remember, I mean, we can just look at the bottom here. There can be anywhere from 7 to some will be like 100 and some days in the market. So each property's unique and specific, and you got to make sure that you find a good agent that knows, can guide you well. So now let's get into Leduc. Leduc's got 16 solds, which for this last month for Leduc, that's pretty high volume. And sold to list price ratio, builders got 100% of their list price. Average price in Leduc was $602, which is high for Leduc. Oh, isn't that interesting? That's because there was $1 million property sold. There you go. Average days on market there is 38, so a little over a month. Now let's zip into Spruce Grove. So Spruce Grove should have a higher volume, 27. Average price point there, this is a good price, $541. So it's going to be like half duplex, and then some single families and likely townhomes. We've got one at 809, a little higher than usual. But builders are getting 99% of their list price, and homes are selling on average 41 days. St. Albert prices can be a little bit higher again because of the newer community that is like more estate-like, and 100%. So builders got 100% on average of their list, so that's no negotiation. And average price point there was $677, 36 days on market, so just a little over a month. Strathcona, so it's going to be Sherwood Park. We are 28 sold. That's a lot for Sherwood Park. Average price point here, this is a good price point, especially for like, you know, new home buyer, first time home buyer, if it's relocation particularly. If it's local Edmonton, that'll be a move up. 100%, so no negotiation in Sherwood Park builders, friends. 535, and average days on market is 45. So overall, you can look at over this last month with new home construction, about a 1% margin to negotiate. All right, friends, property tour time. This is a home. The reason I'm highlighting is because the price point is crazy. So this isn't going to be suited for anybody who's got more than one child, I don't think. It's a really, really, really financially accessible entry level price point to hop in at. So this is Streetside Developments. This is in Edmonton, but it's just northeast outside of the Henday. I'll show you that in a moment, but first I'm going to tour you. Listed at 344, basically 345. It sold at 370, still a smoking deal. And it's just under 1,200 square feet. So it's tight, small, that's why it's priced where it's at, but it's brand new. You get your new home warranty, and you're not going to find a price like this anywhere in Edmonton, surrounding Edmonton, possibly Stony Plain, or if you go out to Morinville, right? Kind of very small satellite communities. So there you go. Now let's show you the location so you get a better idea of what that is. So, and there is 2.5 baths as well. And it looks like there is only 2 bedrooms, not 3, which is why it's not good for, with I'd say entry level up to 1 child max. So let's have a look at the location. All right, so here is Edmonton. You guys can see the ring road. And this is what I said, northeast Edmonton. So it's outside of the Henday. So there's a lot of new home construction in through here. McConaughey, Crystal Lane, and Nero West, all through there is all brand new home construction. Builders keep on building, and they're building out of the Henday, right? So this is gonna be farmland. Streetside bought it. So this is going to be outside of, I'd say about 10 minutes. So we just get a better idea. Rural northeast Horse Hill. So they're going to continue to build, right? So the Marquee, Horse Hill, all through here, you're maybe 5 minutes, honestly, 5-10 minutes from amenities that you need, but it's going to feel like nothing right now. But the benefit is that you get to experience some pretty fantastic appreciation over these next 5 to 10 years if you were to purchase this property. So a little thing to think about. Friends, you're the best. I love taking you through these market stats, making sure that you are informed. The market is shifting, friends. Make sure you stick around for the next market update. I am Leanna Martins, your best Edmonton real estate agent. If you're considering your move to Edmonton and you're looking for some more help and some more resources, guess what? I have you covered with the Relocation Collective. It is a private dashboard group that supports you with all the information you need so you don't have to Google yourself to death. It's got builders to avoid, builders to look out for, the best Edmonton neighborhoods, the best communities, how to understand our school system, over a compendium of over 60 community tours, plus so much more. So guess what? You don't have to do it alone, friends. Join the wait list because it is launching soon. Click that link below. Hey, and if you're in healthcare and you're planning your move to Edmonton, make sure you watch this next video because it breaks down why are there so many healthcare professionals moving to Edmonton in 2025 and everything they need to know before they do. Click here to watch. Thanks again. I'll see you in the next video, friends. Bye.